I'm Calvin Haselman. I'm a small town farmer. Currently around 500 acres with my dad and grandpa a little bit. We kind of do a little bit of everything between corn, soybeans, wheat, and a little bit of cattle raising as well. Probably the biggest thing that brought me into farming was my family. My dad, my grandpa, generation before that even for that matter, cousins involved with it, my dad's brother. That was probably the biggest thing that brought me into farming. Enjoyed it and wouldn't trade it for the world. Currently we probably farm around 500 acres. Probably 200 of that roughly is due to custom farming for a couple guys. The other 300 of it is my dad's and my grandpa's, as well as a little bit of my own that I help farm with them. We kind of do it as a family business. What we all do in our farm at least is particularly normally grain farming. We grow corn, we grow wheat, we grow soybeans for the most part. We do have a few head of cattle that we grow as for freezer beef for ourselves, our own families, our extended families, and then a few neighbors around the county for freezer beef for them. That's probably the biggest part of, or most involved part of the farm aspect is them. Farming has been viewed as a business for us, and a lifestyle. It's been kind of instilled in our family, so then I would consider a lifestyle choice, but then we also run it as a business aspect too. We're out to at least make a profit year over year. Yes, some years we do run in a loss and things have to be changed for that, but overall we run it as a business, but it's also a lifestyle choice. Biggest change I see that I've encountered since I've started with my dad and grandpa has been, well, in the last probably 5 years to farming has been the change to organics, organic products. We per se are not growing any of those organics, but it's definitely a shift that we might have to consider in the future with consumers wanting that instead of standard grown products without the GMOs, as well as organic or pesticide controls, so we might have to consider that in the future. Favorite thing about farming is probably just getting out there and doing it. It's a lot of people say it's hard. It is hard, but it's also relaxing. You're out there, I guess, with just you and Mother Nature and the land, and it's kind of a breath of fresh air. My favorite tractor company is probably John Deere, just because it's always been in our family farm. My grandpa's kind of grew up with that, and my dad as well, and that's kind of continued. I'm not against any of the others. I definitely would own a Case or a New Holland for that matter too, if the option persisted it, but definitely Deere, I would say. Yes, currently I'm happy with where we're at with our farming. I would like to grow with some more acreage over the next 10 years, hopefully, but land prices being up as much as they are kind of makes it difficult for me, a young guy, to get into it. I'd like us to see us maybe diversify a little bit more, maybe with trying some of the organics or some other product to grow instead of just our corn, wheat, and soybeans.